What is up, you awesome kisters? I know you guys are expecting the awesome intro blogs he made for the channel, but I wanted to let you guys know something. It's a more in-depth reason of why I'm making this video, and I want you guys to get it before you see the next video clip. So yeah. I wanted to shout out the freaking guy who was really left behind. You'll get why I'm saying that later. And who has been a really great friend since 6th through 8th grade. Freaking H Squad Gaming. So yeah, in 6th grade, when Xing CistReactZ was a thing, you know, my old channel before this one, where like a small percentage of you came from, when it was the thing, I would usually go talk about it around people at school, but a lot of them would, not all of them, but a lot of them would like jerkingly brush me off, be a bunch of jokesters about it, and jerks about it, and just like poke fun at it all the time at school. But he never was. He was very interested in talking about it, and his channel too. And, yeah. You know, he was never a jerk about it. He was pretty cool about it. And, you know, but we never talk about YouTube a lot. We'd be talking about other things like video games and stuff. So yeah, that's the end of 6th grade, you know. We became friends that year. 7th grade is when I scrapped off CistReactZ and then made CistReactZ. So when I made CistReactZ and it started to get like a little higher in its stats and peak up in subscribers, a lot of people, not everyone, I'm saying not everyone for a reason I'm just not even going to say in this video, but a lot of people would come up and just try to be friends with me, and that's the people who I'm calling fake. Because these people would never ever like want anything to do with me or talk to me before I made this channel. And they would only want to talk about YouTube money and can they be in the next video, and they never, and you may just probably say like, oh, maybe they're joking. No, they weren't joking. I would know. And they would talk about, you know, YouTube money, subscribers, and shout outs, and do this, and that. But the thing occurred to me was, before I called them fake, was, they never actually cared about the other channel. No, these people would brush me off, like they did last year. But now they actually care about this big booming channel. And and now the person, you know, owning it, just so they can be friends with this person. So, you know, H Squad caught on to this too, and yeah, he calls them fake as well. And then he, you know, started to get left behind in all this YouTube stuff, and, you know, I noticed him getting depressed and all, and, yeah, that's why I call him left behind, because, you know, his subscribers were kind of going down, like, not a lot of people will watch his videos and stuff, and they're really, 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 really good videos. Yeah, you know, not a lot of people would watch them and stuff, and I feel like he deserved this promotion a long time ago. But, you know, a lot of YouTube things came up, a lot of people I was soon to meet came up and all this stuff that I, like, just never really gave a thought that, like, wow, you know, sis, the guy who was by you when everyone is fake right now, the guy who was currently one of your greatest friends, why haven't you given him a shout out when you can clearly see that he really needs one and deserves one for being a really great friend through all this fake crap and all this bull crap and through all this sadness? Yeah, I was very self-centered about it. I was very selfish about it. That I'm calling myself selfish because I just never actually thought about giving him a shout out. And sometimes he would even ask for one too. That's the sad thing. Sometimes he would even ask for one too. And then I would forget, like, not intentionally, but I would forget because of all this other crap happening. And that's why I'm calling myself selfish, because, you know, I just never actually ever stopped to think, why haven't you given the guy who's been a really great friend, who hasn't been fake, who actually cares about you as a person, he was never given a shout out. Why did you never give him one? And so, yeah, that's the reason why I'm making this video, for a great friend who sadly left. But, you know, we're still good friends. When I say left, that means, you know, he went to a different district and campus and county. Dang, county. That's the word I was looking for. Different county. Yeah, he went to a different county and moved like real far away. So, you know, he's not in my school. So yeah, this video is long overdue, and I'm sorry to H Squad for, like, never stopping to think, like, about him. Yeah, he was the real guy left behind, and I just never gave a thought. So yeah, that's the real deeper meaning of this video. A guy who really deserved to get a shout out. A guy who's always pushed out content, who's always been thinking about, man, how can I make a lot of people like this channel? How can I, you know, bring up my content game? How can I bring up my quality and stuff? Because, yeah, literally, he would, after school, we would go to this library and we'd be on computers watching stuff and joke around and stuff. He would always be, like, saying to himself, like, hey, how can I, like, improve? How can I be doing this? He'd always look for a lot of things to improve his videos and stuff. Yeah, so after you watch this next clip that's going to be coming up after this one, hope you guys really do consider on subscribing to this guy because, you know, CistReactZ would never be a thing without H Squad Gaming. So yeah, hope you guys do subscribe to him. Anyway, guys, enjoy the next clip. I'm sorry that this was 6 minutes, but a lot of you just need to know the reason. Peace. What is up, you awesome kisters? And today we're going to be making something very, very, very overdue. So yeah, guys, this is a promotion for H Squad Gaming. This is his first channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to him, and make sure you guys subscribe to the second channel called Pyro, where he's going to be graphic designing and gaming. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Links are in the description and in the comments below. Now, the reason why this is very overdue will be revealed in a second. But yeah, by very, very overdue, I mean this video should have been made on the first day of summer, the last time I actually seen him in freaking person. Yeah. I forgot. Because it's been so long. Anyway, guys. So yeah, the reason why this video is, like, very overdue is because, like, you know, I owe a lot to this freaking dude, because really, CistReactZ wouldn't have been a thing if he wasn't around. And I'll tell you guys the story in a second. So, pretty much, or, why did I say in a second? I'm going to tell you right now. Anyway, guys, when he had this channel, like, when this was his only channel, like, back in, what, we'll say not last, but let's just check when his channel was made. How about that? It's taking a long time to load. Alright, back in 2015, when this was his only channel back in March, I had CistReactZ, and, you know, in that time. So he, like, when he made this channel, he reached, like, 100 subscribers in his first month, and then months later, he built over to 1,000 subscribers. The next time CistReactZ was still at, what's that, 500 something? So, since the channel was kind of doing bad, and there was, like, a lot of dislike spammers, because people were being douchebags, it kept really unmotivating me. So, I scrapped the channel, and deleted, wow, scrap means deleted, I'm sorry, I'm very tired right now. I scrapped CistReactZ and made CistReactZ, all because of H Squad, because he really motivated me, because he was very ahead, and I was like, I need to get to where he is right now, because, you know, his channel is doing good, and was doing good back then as well. His channel was doing good, and I just kept saying, like, I need to be just like his channel. I want to do good. I want to be out there. I want to YouTube for entertainment. And that's why CistReactZ is here, and because of another YouTuber named Chuck Conroy. But, yeah, because Chuck Conroy and H Squad pretty much inspired me to do CistReactZ, because I want to entertain people, and I want to, like, get to a high number of fans to, you know, entertain. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I owe this shout-out to H Squad, and I'm sorry to you, H Squad, that I haven't done this shout-out before. You already know a lot of things came up, and I always kept forgetting about it, and I was never forgetting about it on purpose. I literally was all kinds of freaking busy. So yeah, please, guys, just remember, the reason why you want to subscribe to this dude on his first channel and on his main channel is because he's trying his best as well to become a YouTuber that can entertain a lot of people. And he was the reason why CistReactZ is a thing. Well, because trust me, if he was never ahead of me, I would have never got that mindset of, like, I need to entertain people. I want to get to this number and entertain a lot of people. So, yeah. I owe it all to him. And Chuck Conroy, because, you know, he's inspired me way back to do YouTube. But, yeah, this is centered on H Squad Gaming and Pyro. They're the same people, by the way. Anyway, guys, so, yeah. Please make sure you guys subscribe to them. Sorry for being like this right now. tired and my voice is going out. But yeah, subscribe to both of these channels from A-Squad. They're pretty awesome, and a lot of awesome stuff is going to be coming from him, like graphic designs and gaming. So please make sure you guys subscribe to him, support his videos, because without him, really, CistReactZ wouldn't have been a thing. So yeah, guys, I'll see you awesome kisters later in the next reaction video. Peace